Now we've covered the basics, we need to think about boat handling. All our boats are steered from a tiller at the back of the boat. You stand holding the tiller with your right hand, leaving your left hand free to operate the engine and the horn. By moving the tiller, you're also moving the rudder, which is located behind the propeller. Your rudder changes the direction of water flow from the propeller, which makes the boat turn. As you push the tiller to the left, the boat will turn to the right, and vice versa. The more you move the rudder, the more the direction of water is changed, and the more you'll alter course. Remember, the propeller must be turning to make the rudder work. Never coast in neutral if you need to steer. Slow down by using reverse. The rudder doesn't work when going backwards, so you'll need to use your poles. Remember, your boat's a rectangular box which is steered from the back. Its pivot point is obviously the middle of the boat. This can cause problems, as when the boat turns, the back will rotate the same distance as the front, making corners quite tricky to start with.
Should you see a boat approaching and the canal looks too narrow, obviously, and if you're the furthest away from it, it's your responsibility to hang back to let the other one through. We now go gently across to the right hand side on a very shallow angle. Never panic at this point. Just take the boat in nice and gently to the right on about a 10 or 15 degree angle. When you think the front is 3 to 4 feet away from the bank, slowly bring the bow back out again. And because you're pivoting from the middle, the front will come out and the back will slide in nicely behind you. Watch as the boat approaches that you don't swing the bow out too far by steering back again. I call it a check pace to make sure that front stays now nice and parallel to the bank. Sometimes this requires quite a large angle of rudder to put it so. As you get close to the bank, the boat suction effect with the bank will hinder your steering, so quite large corrections are required. As the boat goes past, you can slowly bring the front back out again, but watching the back all the time, because remember you're pivoting from the middle, and as the back closes the edge, start to straighten up your steering. Here you can see a gap approaching. It's the width of a bridge. It gives you less than a couple of feet down each side of the boat. So again, it's important to look down one edge, and as you approach, look down the edge, pass it within 18 inches to 2 feet, and keep the boat nice and steady as you go through. Do this all at low speed.